Hi everyone, welcome to LBB Live. I'm Jessica.
I'm Michelle.
The X's. I love it. We're quite the hit, you know. People wonder like how we actually get along.
They want to see the dynamic.
Yeah.
Exactly how we get along. And
yeah. I think they're secretly like waiting for a little cat fight, but
it's not going to happen.
Not gonna happen.
At least not on camera.
Yeah. You see the big pause. Or the
broadcast interrupted.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, we're here in Woodbridge at Woodbridge Uncorked tasting room. It's a wine bar. They have beer taps here. And I actually came here yesterday to meet our little podcaster. And I just fell in love with it. And I thought, you know, we have to come back tonight because this is just like so beautiful and a great spot. So let's kind of recap about why we're here. So tonight, we're going to talk about what we did last night, which was so awesome. We went to Phoenix,
yes,
and Richard was so kind and so generous and hosted us. And I mean, we walked out pretty full.
Yes, amazing food. Mm-hmm. The camera doesn't really pick up all the colors and textures of the food, but it was like amazing. And that was my first time there. And I can't wait to go back, bring my parents and Mackenzie and my sister. And by the way, I think my mom's watching, so hi, Mackenzie!
Hi, Ken!
And Richard was so accommodating, too.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Really friendly, personable. And as we were talking, and even after the camera was off, I loved how he went around to each table and was talking to the patrons in there, asking them if they liked their food or if everything was up to their liking, and that's really nice to see.
It is, and you know, again, it brings that it's an experience. You know,
mm-hmm.
You're not going and just chowing down with a fork, like I've said before, but it's true. Like I don't know how else to describe it. It's just
you don't get that in the bigger chain restaurants, definitely. So
yeah. So that was very amazing, and I would encourage all of you listening right now to go and try those new menu items, because I mean, even if you don't try something new on the menu, everything else is so good. And we learned how to cook asparagus last night.
Yes.
With the rubber band still on and everything.
Yeah, I did not know you could do that.
Yeah. So thank you again, Richard. That was amazing, and everybody go and check it out.
Yes.
We wanted to kind of still talk about that, but stem out a little bit more from it. We want to talk about the amount of views that we had in less than 24 hours after going to Phoenix last night. We have surpassed 1,000 views. I think it was around 2:30, so literally not even 24 hours.
So a lot of viewers watching and curious as to what it is that we're doing, and that's awesome. And we want to get more businesses to contact so we can help spread what your guys' small businesses and what you bring to the community and your local communities.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, you know, this is what, the sixth, I think this is the sixth one now.
I think so, yeah.
It sounds kind of snobby. I can't even remember. I've been doing it for so long.
The weeks go fast,
they
all kind of blur.
Yeah, and from the first one that I did, you know, I really, those of you who haven't seen it, just talked about, you know, why I started Lodi Biz Buzz and what my vision was. And I know I had said I lived in Sonoma for 25 years, and when I came back to marry my husband, correct, you know, I was born and raised here, and Lodi has changed so much, and it is just like an amazing town that whether you're a tourist or you're looking to relocate needs to know about it and everything that it has to offer. I mean, Michelle walked in tonight and she was like, this is so cute in here.
And again, I've never been in here before.
And how many times do you drive by it bringing presents, right?
At least 2-3 times a week, and not to mention all my trips into town for just regular shopping.
Yeah. So, and actually, a little factoid, I don't think I told you this, but I think it's the building next to this. When I was in middle school, my dad had a bike shop in this building over here. So it's kind of cool. A little nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, you know, it's just little things like this, and we want to bring that to you guys. You know, you, again, maybe the people that just drive by and thought, oh, you know, you don't really know what's inside. It is worth checking it out. And that is my goal, is to bring all those little nooks and crannies and corners to you guys to show you, you know, what's going on in Lodi. and around the area. I mean, we don't discriminate.
Yeah. Local. So Galt, Lockford,
Clements,
Acampo, all those are considered local because, Lodi is growing, but it's still considered a small town. And there's also really great businesses just a little bit past Lodi that we want to bring to the center forefront stage as well.
Yeah. And we're just kind of recapping what Lodi Biz Buzz is about because we are doing a drawing tonight, and I think that there might be some people who don't usually follow us on. And we were at the Wine Stroll last Saturday, the Lodi Chambers Wine Stroll, and we took that as an opportunity to really say, look, here we are, this is what we do, and you need to get your business on LBB Live. And we went around and we passed out tickets for people to have an opportunity to win some fun prizes. The big one is a $50 credit towards an LBB Live show. So,
doing what we're doing right now, but
yes.
we just need a host, a business host with us.
Yeah, and we also kind of talked a little bit about, I've said this before, and I know nobody's going to probably believe this saying this, but I'm an introvert. I'm totally fine being at home and not talking all day long. But I also, being a hairdresser, it feels good when you are giving a service to someone, and it makes it personable, and your passion kind of overrides the nervousness of being in front of a camera. And typically, right now we're kind of talking to you guys because you're out there, but if there's a guest, it's a conversation. So you forget that you're even in front of a camera.
Yep, exactly. And you do. You really do. Yeah.
And your passion, when you start talking about something you do and you love and why you're there, it's amazing what that does for your strength, to get in front of a camera and do this. Yep. So, absolutely. Okay, so anyway, that's what we wanted to kind of reiterate is, Phoenix last night, we had 1,000 views. Our LBB Drive Live
really high.
Is close to 1,000, and really? That was only Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
We had to give our other passenger the day off.
Yeah.
She was a little tired. But yeah, so you guys, please reach out. I really want to bring your business to everybody around and who's going to be visiting. We're coming up on visitor season. It's wine tasting season, all kinds of events going on. We have the beer festival going on at the lake. Yeah. So lots of stuff. Lots of reasons why you want to get your word out there.
Yes.
And let's see, what else? I have a riddle for this week. I don't know. Okay, here it is. So, how did people find their way across the street before GPS? So, as usual, we'll give you the answer at the end of the show. But again, the riddle was, how did people find their way across the street before GPS? I know, it's a brain teaser. That one's...
Yeah, and it's a little corny when you hear the answer, but it's cute.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And then also I wanted to open it up while we're sitting here and we're talking. If anybody has questions or you have an idea or anything, we are definitely looking... We are able to answer your questions. So if you want to chime in and just say, hey, what about this or that? I have more questions about LBB Drive or Lodi Biz Buzz, the LBB Live, and we're getting ready to do the podcast. I know I keep talking about this, but I'm so excited about the podcast.
Well, you got to line it all up and get it all ready to go so you can go, what's that term? Go in guns blazing and be ready and prepared. So. And,
Michelle actually might be bringing another podcaster. So, it's there's 4 in the works right there. So it's going to be really exciting. And I really would love to have categories. So if anybody out there is a winemaker or, has a passion for a certain thing that kind of stems into Lodi in the area, let's talk, because I would love for you to be able to have a podcast and interview the guests that you want to interview that talk about local businesses and the passion that you have. Mm-hmm. So again, podcast, reach out.
Yeah. And any businesses, right? It's not
any business.
It's not, you don't have to be in the restaurant industry or beverage industry. Any type of business you have, that's what we want to help you grow your business and promote it. So don't hesitate to reach out.
Yeah, and if you are too shy to get in front of the camera, we can always do something. I have many ideas. I don't sleep at night because my brain's just constantly going, oh, we could do this, we could do that. And I do have something in the works too that we kind of talked about last night.
Yes.
We just need to find a couple of businesses. I'm thinking it's probably going to be like maybe once or twice a month, because it's going to take a little time to kind of arrange it. But I think that there is a particular demographic out there that would be very interested. And if there's, I even think we should try to get some here. I mean, this table would be perfect.
It would.
Right?
Do you want to give like a little clue?
I'm ready to.
I would say I would. That way.
So, okay. Are you ready? Drum roll. Okay. So LBB Live, again, my mission is to bring small businesses and feature small businesses. But if you have a small business, why not bring people to the business and then go live? So I had this thought. I'm very happily married, and I am in no interest for the dating world, but some of you are. And my idea is to kind of do a little, who's seen Millionaire Matchmaker? Have you seen that with Patty?
Yes.
Okay. I'm no Patty Stanger, but what I want to do is get, maybe 3 women and 3 men, different age brackets, all age brackets, who, don't want to do the online and sit and, show up for dinner and go, oh God. So we're gonna get you guys all together, and we're gonna go live, and we're just gonna feature a place. Like I said, here would be amazing. We're at this gorgeous table right now, and we're just gonna sit around, and we're gonna talk, and we'll do the little there's little wine barrel taste tables that you could go and have your little one-on-one chat. Remember, you know how she does the little 5-minute
the little preview.
Yeah, and then if you head it off and you want to continue, that's awesome. And it's just a really safe environment to do it in. And we're also featuring businesses. So,
I think it's kind of a cool idea. No one's doing it, and it's a great way for a business, whether it's for drinks, casually meet, and also you never know who you're going to meet. If anything, you gain a friend out of it, or Lodi's really small, so you might run into someone that you've already seen, and it's just kind of a neat thing, I think.
Especially, if you're entrepreneurs, again, maybe you don't have that connection right away, but then you start talking about something that you both have in common, and you realize, wow, you're a lot more attractive than I thought you were when I first got here.
Exactly.
It happens. So, if anybody has any comments or questions about that while we're on, I would love to hear from you. I won't say names if it pertains to the dating one, but I would answer your question if you want. But yeah, I think I would like to start doing that in May, so next month, so soon. So anybody who is looking to date and wants to do something a little different and kind of fun, please just direct message me, or you could send me an email at lodibizbuzz@gmail.com, and it's LODIBIZBUZZ@gmail.
Capital L, right?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter? Okay.
Yeah, but it's only one Z in the biz.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's that. And next week we will be coming to you guys with some podcast information, more than me just saying that we're gearing up to do the podcast. We're actually going to have, hopefully, a couple podcasters on and talking about their experience of, the podcast that they've done, because they actually have quite a few under their belt. So that's really exciting.
That is.
I'm totally nerding out with that.
And I've never gotten into podcasting, but it's kind of piqued my interest as to what it is and just learning more about it. And so this is kind of a good opportunity, if you've never been exposed to podcasting, to kind of check it out and see if it's something that, tickles your interest.
Yeah, and I've said this before, I love podcasts. I think a lot of us drive at least, a good distance to work or back, or you spend a lot of time in a car, a lot more than we used to. And there is so much underground information on podcasts. You could build an empire with the information that is out there. So imagine creating that within Lodi and having, our own little podcast empire of knowledge of what's going on in Lodi.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
a whole new little networking system. In a sense.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're all different learners. Some are visual, some are audio. So yes, that's going to be very, very exciting next week.
Very cool.
So we are here to do the drawing.
Yes, from our wine stroll. Yes.
So hopefully everybody who's entered is listening or watching.
Yes.
We're going to start out with the first two prizes, which are, you want to hold one up?
Sure.
These super duper cool hats. I wore one over to pick up my son the other day, and he said, "Is that mine?" And I'm like, "No, it's mine." He's like, "Mom, you better have one for me."
That's cute.
I know, he was super excited. So one person will win one hat. So we're going to have two winners that'll win a hat. And why don't we try to recruit someone to draw for us? Do you want to see if someone wants to draw?
Let's see. Or you keep talking. I'll go see if I can recruit.
Yeah, for you guys who haven't been out here to Woodbridge Uncorked, it is like there's brick walls, as you can see behind me, and it's kind of a more narrow building. But the coolest thing that I found out yesterday is she has a speakeasy down below, like an old-fashioned speakeasy. It's pretty neat, and she does parties and everything down there. We're just recruiting a drawer. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're Rochambeauing to see who gets to do it. Wait, are you checking ID? What? What happened?
He's a realtor, so he wants to be entered too. So
Oh.
Will it be bad if I pick my own name though? Because I
Oh,
think
you're gonna have to. So if you're entered, you're gonna have to have somebody
Yeah.
else draw. That's a conflict of interest.
okay, hold on.
We keep it legit.
Oh, so it's just tickets. Okay, that's easy.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So here, we'll keep yours off to the side.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's your name?
My name is Steve Pham.
Steve. Okay.
And you're a realtor here in Lodi?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Where do you work? Who do you work with?
I work with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay. All right. How long have you been doing it?
For half a year so far.
Oh, so you're a newbie.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
I don't like to give myself that label, but it's true.
It's
But
okay.
you know what? I think
Everyone starts out new.
They do, and I worked in real estate before, not as an agent, but as an advertising manager. And there's something about new agents that actually kind of kill it right away because they are so eager
The
and
go-getters.
they go out and
Yeah, they're willing to draw names and everything.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So what are we drawing first for?
We're drawing for the hats.
Okay.
So go
Free
ahead.
hat for myself. Let's make this
I
happen.
gotta make sure people don't see you think that you can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's call the number. The number for the first winner of a hat is 840986.
I'm about to be a winner.
So if any of you have that number, I would love if you're watching, you could just comment and say, "Oh my gosh, I won," or "That's me," so I can congratulate you. Again, that ticket is 840986, and that is for an LBB live hat. I have two colors. I have kind of a smoky gray, worn black, and then
What ticket
this
number am I?
red one.
You are 995.
995.
Yes.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we have to make sure it's high enough for him so he doesn't pick his own number.
All right. Ah, that's not me.
Okay, so the winner of the second hat is 840991. 840991. So if anybody's listening and that's you, let us know. Again, I'll do it one more time. I feel like I'm doing bingo. V4 840991. Okay.
All right.
So the next one is fun too. You'd probably love to win this one. So I have a show called LBB Drive Live, and we basically jump in my car and we drive around in the morning before you go to work, and we get coffee, and we just kind of like we can drive by your listings or just say, hey, I know the perfect house for someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll do a little real estate driving by.
Yeah.
So
we're
here
drawing
we go.
for that.
We're gonna draw for that. Did anybody else want to draw? What about one of the bartenders?
Yeah, what about one of the bartenders or one of the guests?
Yeah.
Did any of you guys want to draw?
Do you want to
the
draw a
last one?
ticket?
There we go.
There you
Thank
go.
you for
Thanks for
can I
helping
get my
out.
ticket?
Oh, yes,
Just so I remember it.
Yeah.
995. Yes, for sure. Got it.
All right, remember this number and just read it out.
Okay, I'll
That
remember.
would be cheating. We are not cheaters.
Yes, no, we keep it clean and legit on here. So has anybody said that's me, I won yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. We're just waiting for another person to come over here and draw. They're a little busy.
I think they're pretty preoccupied.
Okay. Well, do you want to draw?
Sure.
All right, here we go.
All right. So this is for the Drive Live. And
Okay.
you want to read it?
So we have 840-989. 840-989. And that is for the LBB Drive Live. If anybody's out there and that's your number, please let us know. I'd love to congratulate you while we're doing the show. So again, the number was 840-989. Okay? All right, this is the big one. Everybody's so busy over there, and I feel like it would be so much fun to have someone nobody knows just pick that or
I
something.
think they're just enjoying their
Maybe, let's see. No.
I think they're enjoying their happy hour.
That's fine. They should
Relaxing
be,
after
right?
work. Yeah.
Okay, so you ready, Michelle?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. This is a big drum roll, right?
Yes.
This is for a $50 credit towards an LBB live show. And again, if you don't want to go live, we can totally do something else. Like I said, I have all kinds of ideas, but live's the way to go. It really gives you some exposure. So the winner for this is 840-982. Again, that was 840-982. So again, if anybody's watching, that's your number. Let us know. Again, that was the $50 credit for an LBB Live. So I'll do the number one more time. 840-982. So if you won and that's your number, let us know. And what I will do after we're done going live is we'll post all the winning numbers, but I'm sure all of you are watching live right now anyway, and you already know that you won or not. So you shouldn't have to look at the repost.
Yes.
And I'll do the number one more time. That was 840-982. So, sorry. It's all right. You had about a 1 in 30 chance.
Yeah.
So again, let's reread the
You want to
numbers.
reread them?
Yeah. Okay. So for the two hats, we had 084. Oh wait, 0. I thought it was.
I
did zeros. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I did zeros, sorry.
840-986. 840-986 is for a hat. Another hat is for 840-991. And the LBB Drive Live, which is so much fun, you guys. I don't know if you saw our one from this week, but we had the best guest with us. The Drive Live, for a free Drive Live, that's a $40 credit, by the way, or a value. 840-989. 840-989. And the $50 credit towards a live LBB show is 840-982. 840-982. So whoever you are out there, congratulations. We aren't seeing anybody chiming in to say that they won, which maybe we could just go, like if they pop in and say it, then we'll just go back live to congratulate whoever before we leave. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We're gonna. That's the end of the drawing, and we want to thank Steve, good old Steve Pham, for. Oh, hi, Nicole. That's our podcaster.
Oh, hi.
We can't wait to have you here next week. We went back to Woodbridge Uncorked. Anyway, I was saying that that was what we're going to do. So we're going to wrap that up. I'll give you the answer to the riddle. Again, the riddle is, how did people find their way across the street before GPS? Okay, you guys ready for this? It's mind bender. They followed the chicken.
I'm all for the little corny, cheesy jokes, you know?
I know, because
that's a joke I could retell and not mess up either.
Right? Well, and if you think about it, like the first part's so like tech, like GPS, oh my gosh, what, you know, map, I don't know, chicken. Yeah. Nicole says, I can't wait to be there again. It's an awesome place. Isn't it? Michelle was like, this is really cool.
I drive by it all the time, and so when Jess was like, let's meet there, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Really
So
cool.
Woodbridge Uncorked, you guys, it's a great little spot. And like I said, if you were looking to do like a birthday party or anything like that, the speakeasy downstairs is amazing. There's a pool table. There's
awesome.
Another little bar. So it's like perfect for, you know, birthday parties if you're turning 40 or, you know, something like that, or
Milestone birthday.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So that is it for now. Like I said, we'll go back on live if you guys, someone claims their tickets, because we just want to, you know, congratulate you in person, and not, you know, like as in person as we can get, I guess.
Yeah.
And just say hello and congratulations, and you know, connect with you to get started on your prize. So thank you for joining us this week, and again next week, follow us again because we will be talking podcasts. I'm really excited. So good night, everybody, and you know, keep checking, pop in, see if we're live again to see who won. I really want to know who won.
Me too. And if you're watching and you're a small business, don't hesitate to reach out and ask any questions so we can get you in, even if you didn't win. You know, we want to get to know all the small business owners in the area.
Yeah. Yes. And you know, we are this is catching on. I know that we were in school grounds.
Yeah.
And Tanya was like, what are your hats? And I think she made a connection, but she wasn't sure.
Yeah.
She saw our LBB Live hats. And that was really fun to get to know her too, you know, and she was really excited. She's like, this is just what Lodi needs. And so I'm happy that we're able to bring that here and do that.
Definitely.
So let us know if you want to be on. We would love to come to your place and host you. All right?
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye.